What's up, guys? This video is going to be about uh, the direction of the Miami Heat, and it's another video about the direction of the Miami Heat. Now, look, Pat Riley basically said we're not tanking this year. Tyler Johnson, he had his comments about tanking. Look, okay, cool, Pat Riley, I'm fine with that. I prefer tanking because I see a star in Zion Williams that's very, you shouldn't really try to pass up on them, but that's cool. You don't want to tank, that's okay. So what are we going to be? What's our identity, and what are we going to be? Now, we've been playing great these past few games, I may say. Justice Winslow has pretty much shut all of the doubters up, plus me, because for the first 2 seasons, I was on the Winslow bandwagon thinking this guy could really be something, maybe 2.5 seasons. But, this past season, this past year, really, and last year, definitely this year, in the beginning of this year, I was like, what the hell, man? Why is Winslow not, why is he not performing to what I think he should be? It finally happened, especially giving him a bigger role on offense has really made him, find his game. His shooting touch is there. He's finishing at the rim better. But besides that, the Miami Heat really need to try to move some of these contracts out of here. Like as much as I like James Johnson and Tyler Johnson, and you still got Chris Bosh contract on the books. I think we have the hardest cap in the league right now. We're the highest cap in the league right now. So, we're right. We're number one, and the Warriors are number 2. So that's saying a lot, guys. The Warriors are the best team in the league, but they're number 2 as far as salary cap, and we're number 1. So that's saying a lot, guys. We have to shed a lot of contracts. Like I said, Bosh contract comes off the books this year. After this year, you got Tyler Johnson's. As much as I like Tyler Johnson, he's a very good role player. He's been playing very good lately. He's playing hot with a lot of confidence, just like Winslow. But his contract is too big for his value. James Johnson, he has a kind of uppity contract. You got some Whiteside, but me personally, I wouldn't want to give away Whiteside, honestly. I've always been a huge fan of Whiteside. I never really talked shit about him because I always liked him. I always knew he was a good player. When everyone else turned on him and shit, I was one of the only people that believed in Whiteside. Last year, he had a knee injury, guys. You got to understand that. But besides that, you got all these contracts. You got Goran Dragic. Like, I just made a video about him, how we should get rid of him, because this, you can shed some money and try to get this team ready for free agency. Because I honestly think if we continue to play like this as a superstars like a Kawhi Leonard. Now, I'm not saying they're coming here, but I'm just saying superstars like Kawhi, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant will look at this organization and be like, well, they're doing a lot with less. I want to play with an organization that, they're not. I want to play with a organization with a culture like that. A high class, high end organization like the Miami Heat. That's why I'm saying we should really try to shed some of these salaries, because if we're not going to try to go to the rebuilding mode or tanking mode, we're pretty much doing retooling. We need to try to get these contracts out. Now, I know that's not the easiest thing to do in the world with these contracts on this team, but Pat Riley has to find a suitor. He has to find something. He has to get something back for these players. These players are not like G League players. A lot of these players on this Miami Heat roster are very good role players, and they can really help a team. So I don't understand why some teams are not interested in these players, but that's besides the fact. If we're not going into the rebuilding tanking mode, we need to try to get ready for a superstar, or the big fish, quote unquote, that Pat Riley likes to talk about, because I don't want to be a middle of the road team for the next 5 to 6 years. I don't want to, or well, at least 2 years anyway. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to be this try hard, you know, this team, you know, they play better than they're expected, you know, stuff like that. I don't want to be that. I want to be a contending team, you know, and the only way to do that is to either get a superstar out of here or build for the future, one or the other. So Pat Riley, and Pat Riley we trust, man. Come on. I don't like using that slogan or whatever, but it's up to you, bro. You don't want to tank, so you're going to have to make some moves, man, because I don't want to be that team for the next few years known as, oh, they're just playing out of their character. They're just, you know, they're playing better than their actual, you know, roster. You know, heart and grit and grind. That's a good slogan for us. But I want to be a grit and grind team with an all-star, at least one. One all-star, maybe two at the most. Two all-stars with this, you know, this nucleus that we have right now. We put that around the all-star, like a Kyrie Irving. That would be excellent. We will be contender then. But that's all I have to say. You know, which direction are we really going to go in? Because I don't want to see this for the next 2 years. This is a very important video, guys. But you guys tell me what you think. He left it through a 5 out. Let's get it.